Hey, this is Faith with Vonza. I'm so glad that you joined me on this video. I have 5 tips for you today on how to make your platform profitable. Shout out and kudos to you though for starting something new, fun, and adventurous. I believe it's going to be a great way for you to transform your life into what you've always imagined it to be and how you deserve it to be. So let's get started. I got 5 tips for you. Get a pen and paper. Let's go. The first tip is this: define your niche. Niche meaning your audience. Who are you talking to? What is it that you have to offer? Or rather, who is it that what you have to offer resonates with? Meaning they need it, they want it, they're looking for it, it's solving their problem. When you can define your niche, honestly, you are really just carving out for yourself a piece of the pie, as they say. Meaning that when you know who it is that you're talking to, you're creating for, you're producing content for, then you're more direct in your approach, you're more focused, and you can speak to those people on their level. If you try to serve everyone, you're going to end up serving no one. It doesn't work that way. But when you define your niche, meaning that you define the people, the demographic, the type of money they make, their educational background, kids, no kids, and all of that good stuff, then you're better able to speak to them and give them what it is that they want. All right. So when you know you're an audience, you also know how to talk to them, how to communicate with them in a way that resonates with them and sticks. So that's the first tip. The second tip is to customize your Vonza platform. It is imperative that you use your platform in the best way possible. Remember, if you're not online, you don't exist. But now that you're online, you actually exist. This is the reality for 2020, right? But you actually exist, and so does your business. So what you want to do is put those colors in there, because those colors also are going to resonate with your niche, right? They're going to be colors that speak to them and move them, and also move you. So with that, you want to have your platform have beautiful images. Add those images in there. Put those blog posts up, right? Add your video. Your introduction video is really, really great. Hey, here's a tip. Here's something that you got to know. People love video. It's easier than reading. Go figure, right? But they love video. And on your platform, when you have a simple welcome video, literally you can use your phone and say, hey, welcome to my site. You know, I'm here to help you and get you what you need. Let's get going. Click those links and get it. How easy is that? But understand, even though it's easy, it really connects with your people. And most of all, above everything, you want that connection. So all your platform is really going to do is connect with your people. Also, don't forget your About Us section. That's really important too. So that way people know as soon as they come on what it is that you have to deliver and why it's going to help them. Don't do a dissertation or an essay. Just keep it short, sweet, to the point. So when someone reads it, they say, I like that. Let me click around. All right. The next tip that I have for you is promote. You gotta promote. And I know for some people this is like, oh, I'm an introvert, I don't want to promote, or oh, I don't want to toot my own horn. Honey, toot it. Toot that thing all up and down the freeway, all up and down the airwaves, social media, whatever. You have to promote, because if you don't promote, somebody else with a product, with a service, with a course that's of a lesser grade is promoting. And people are going to go to them and be sadly disappointed when all you had to do was promote so that they know you are alive, you exist, you have something great that can actually solve their problem. So how do you do that? Go in your email, whether it's personal email, business email, change your signature. Put your name, put what you do, you know, that little quick sentence, right? And then add your Vonza platform link. Easy. Curiosity killed the cat, but it also makes money. People will click on that link and go to your Vonza platform just to check you out. That's traffic, and that's what you need. The more eyes on your business, the better. Another way is use your social media biography. You know, on your bio, like on Instagram, I think YouTube, Facebook, all of those things, they give you a little area where you can put a link. Use that place to put your business website there, right? So that way people can click on it and go to it and see what you're all about. Then, because you implemented step number 2, it's going to look beautiful, and they're going to stay on, and they're going to buy something, and that's how you get that promotion train going. Also, be sure to talk about it on your social media. Listen, social media is great for a lot of things, and one of the things that it's great for is for you to tell people how you can solve their problem. So don't be shy, but also don't be annoying. So here's the tip. For every 5 posts that you make, throw in a promotion. Go to my page. I have this. Take a look at my book or my t-shirt or this or that and the other. People won't mind it, especially when it's something that they know that's going to help them. All right. Also, another thing is talk about it. Word of mouth is still very, very powerful. It's old school, but it's right school. So talk about it any chance that you get. Let people know what it is that you're doing. And even if it doesn't solve their problem, by chance, they'll talk to somebody whose problem it is, and you'll have a client. All right, number 4 tip is the perfect pricing. Perfect pricing. If you price too high, you're gonna lose people. If you price too low, you're gonna lose yourself because you're not making enough money. So here's the way to combat that. It's called tiered pricing. Tiered pricing, which means that you give people different levels of entry or different variables by which they can purchase from you. So an example of that real quick would be if you have a product from $0 to $17, then from $17 to $97, then $97 to $397. But notice each tier goes higher and higher, and it builds. Now you'll probably have more people that'll get the lower cost, which is okay, that's great, but also know that there's going to be people, as you continue to cultivate your gift and your knowledge and communicating it to people, they're going to buy into you. When you get that buy-in, those are the people who are willing to spend more with you. So give them that option, and don't be afraid to, sway with it a little bit, adjust it just a bit so that you can hit that perfect pricing. Understand this, the pricing that you find at Target, you will never find at Walmart. Why? Because the niche there is different, the audience is different, and so you have to find, just like Target did, just like Walmart did, you find that perfect pricing for your people and you'll be in the money. And the last tip number 5 is the tip that comes from within, and that tip is your confidence. You have to have confidence to do anything, not just business, your job, your marriage, disciplining and working with your kids, getting out in the work field, church, whatever you're doing. You have to have confidence. And the best way to build confidence is to count your successes. Yes, it can be big success, it can be small success, but you gotta buy into you before anybody else will buy into you. So count your successes. Love and appreciate you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, honey. Why? Because when you accept everything there is about you, everyone else has no choice but to do the same. And if they don't want to, they scurry on out, and those who do will scurry on in. Confidence is what you need to talk about your business, to create products, to let people know, hey, I have knowledge that will help your life. Come over here and let me show you what it is. It's confidence that does that. Here's the last tip about confidence. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Matter of fact, if you don't feel the fear, you're not doing it. Meaning that you're not doing it enough, you're not stretching yourself, you're not going the extra mile that you really truly need to go. When fear comes knocking at your door, just open the door and say, hey, I see you, thanks for coming. No, you can't come in. All that means to you is you feel the fear, you acknowledge the fear, and you do what the fear is telling you you can't do. That's when you're going to see astronomical results. That's when you're going to see the things that you're feeling and sensing on the inside manifest on the outside. I'm Faith. I'm glad you were able to spend some time with me. Take these 5 tips, implement them, run with them, and you're going to see great big changes and results in your business and your life. I look forward to talking to you soon. Go Vonza!